Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I blend my Leavout. I am wearing the Micah Curl bundles. This is the curl pattern and I needed to manipulate my Leavout in order to blend it. I have a lot of heat damage with my Leavout, and specifically in the middle. My hair is very limp and just kind of on the straight side, whereas the rest of my hair is very curly. So I wanted to show you guys how I did it. Let's get into the video.
So we're going to start off with towel dried hair. Make sure you thoroughly shampoo and condition your hair before you start adding product to your hair. It's super important. Here's a list of the items I use for this process. You can see the brand, but you can also use whatever works for your hair. Now, I sectioned off my hair from my extensions because these are two different hair types. My hair is highly porous, so the amount of product I use on my hair is going to be less than the amount that I use for my extensions. And that's important in the end when it's time for me to blend my hair. My hair is already wet, but I'm going to add my leave-in conditioner to hydrate my hair. Then I'm going to apply my mousse to help tame any frizz and to hold my curls. And then I'm going to add a very, very small amount of oil just to lock everything in and to keep my hair looking shiny. Now for the oil on both my hair and the extensions, I'm only using a very small amount because I don't want to weigh my hair down. This is just to lock the products in that I applied previously. Now I'm going to massage all these products into my hair just to make sure that it's fully absorbed. Then I'm going to section off my hair from my flexi rods. I wrap my hair away from my face to make sure that when I blend my curls with my extensions, even if the wind blows, unless it blows like really hard, it doesn't separate my hair from my extensions and expose my tracks. I repeat this process, making sure that each section is rolled in the direction I want my curls to fall. Now, I only use 4 flexi rods, and being fully transparent, I use flexi rods because I couldn't find my perm rods at first, which is my preferred choice. But now I see where I messed up. I should have made my section smaller, and that would have left me with 5 rods instead of 4, and it probably would have worked, but let me not get ahead of myself. We'll get into that later. Now that my Leavout is out of the way, I'm going to start sectioning off my extensions, and I'm going to repeat the same process I used for my Leavout as it relates to the order of the products that I use on my extensions. Now, I'm not rolling my extensions in rods. Instead, after I massage all my products into my extensions, I use my detangling brush to detangle and gather the hair. The key is to make sure that all your hair is uniform, just like this. And once you get there, it's time to scrunch and then form your curl. Okay, so what do I mean by scrunch and form your curl? Gather the hair in your hand and then from the bottom, scrunch it all together in an upward motion. Once that's done, if your hair is dripping, you can use a towel and in the same fashion, scrunch your curls with the towel to absorb any excess product. And then for the best results, allow your hair to air dry completely. Now, if you can't, hey, I get it. You can use a diffuser or you can sit under a dryer, whichever works for you. Now, remember earlier when I told you that I prefer my perm rods? Well, I actually found them when my hair was halfway dry and I decided to change them out. And I'm glad I did because I was not going to like my hair. I could just tell. Honestly, it was more so the fact I used bigger sections and not so much about the perm versus the flexi rod. As long as you create smaller sections, both rods will probably give the same result. Regardless, I started over with my Leavout and I don't know, it just made me feel more confident. Delusion is a magical thing. So now we're almost to the finish line. My hair is completely dried now and it's time to take out my perm rod. See, the curl is soft, bouncy. The coil and pattern is similar to the pattern of the bundles. And before I started pulling my curls apart, I poured about a quarter size amount of silk serum in my hand and to my fingertips so that as I'm unraveling the curl, I'm adding a bit of shine to it. And I'm not just pulling the curls apart, I'm taking a little piece of hair from each curl and twirling it in the same direction so that the curl remains uniform. And then I use my comb and I comb just my roots back towards my extensions so that my hair naturally falls with the extensions. I added a little baby hair for a little flare, and I'm being careful pulling apart the curls from my extensions because I don't want to disturb the curl pattern. I just want to fluff up my hair for the volume. I want to show off this texture because it's just so pretty. Again, this is the Micah Curl bundles from emeraldhairextensions.com.
All right, you guys, that is how I blend my Leavout with these Micah Curl bundles. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I want to know what you guys want me to show more of. So I have 2 videos that got a lot of traction. One was where I made a U-part wig. The second was a YouTube short, I believe. This video is actually the long version of that video. Not the exact video, but this one shows in more detail what I use, how I went about blending my Leavout and all the things. whereas that one was like 60 seconds or so long. It looks like you guys really liked those two videos, so I'm not really sure how to gauge, like, do you guys just overall just like seeing me playing hair, which that's what this page is for? Or do you want to see more wig content? Do you want to see more of me blending my Leavout, showing you more versatile styles, showing you how I play with color? Like, what exactly do you guys want to see? I really want to know, so let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to thumbs up this video and to hit subscribe. I don't want you to miss any videos I upload. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.